Welcome everybody to race 4 of the Pro Racing Series. We're here at Kansas Speedway. Jaron Calvin is on pole for tonight's race. Here's the full qualifying results. A poor lap time for Russ McCoy as we're about to get the race command. Here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. Here we go. So, Kansas Speedway, a 1.5 mile racetrack. Kansas has been one of the more action-packed 1.5 mile speedways, probably the most. Usually with its big wrecks and extremely close finishes. I think there's been more close finishes here, or at least I can remember, compared to other racetracks, even Daytona and Talladega. The wrecks sometimes are even more wilder too, with multiple cars flipping over in the same wreck. Will we see that tonight? Well, so far the Pro Racing Series has been pretty clean. Yeah, the wrecks haven't been too brutal as we're getting ready to go green. But will that end today? Is that chaos about to happen? We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. Green flag is out, and we're underway. Great push by Tony Green, giving that 14 car a heavy shove out in front, also moving him to second. Three wide back here. Coming to lead lap number 1. Calvin, no challenge. He'll take it. Top 4 have already kind of strung out a little bit. Oh, look at this. Nearly 4 wide. There's some shoving going on. Oh, getting close. At 46, pretty bad spot, but I think he's okay now. The 50 car sends it in there a little too hard. Opens the door for the 6. You can see there's a pretty huge gap. Big pack. Here they go, 4 wide this time. Fully 4 wide, 5 wide, almost 5 wide. The 11 is there on the bottom. There's still 4 wide though. Contact. Bouncing off. Oh, here we go. And around they go. Curtis on top of the wall. Nearly going over. And the caution flag is out. And the 97 led that last lap. The 66 there in second as they race back to the line. Here they come to the stripe. Dylan Wells can't get there. Noodles will take the caution. Alright, yellow flag is out. We'll take a look. Oh, and another crash. That didn't sound good. Oh, you have 3 cars upside down. Oh. Yeah, see, I tell you, Kansas is like that for some reason. And gets hit by the 9. Back on all 4 wheels at least. Alright, caution is out. We'll take a look at the replay. These guys were 4 wide off of turn 4. The 99 of Patrick Mew right in the middle of it. He was bouncing off in between the 22 and the 29. I thought he was going to save it, but then around they go. The 1 and the 22, and notice what hard hit Sam Curtis on top of the wall, on top of the 99. But as we just saw, a much bigger wreck. But it's right on board here with Sam Curtis. He was close to flipping over. Hard hit right on the right side, as well as Noah Swell takes a big hit, almost straight head on into the wall there. That's right on board with him. He was on the bottom too. He just got hooked It's got stuck. And he just gets carried all the way up to the outside wall. Then you see the next lap. As we saw, the 16 car, the 19, the 35. These guys were 4 wide as well. Much severe wreck. Yeah, this time, man, they just get squished into it. The 35 up in the air. Does he go over? Yeah, he does. He does go on his roof. So 3 cars upside down. Not even 5 laps into the race. And already we have a huge wreck. Oh, that's pretty common here at Kansas. So the chaos starts to begin here. Stephen Oakes in the 19 car. Look at this car twirl around. Almost in the defense. Nothing most of these guys can do. Look at that. Just pops in the air. The 35 car gets pushed by the 9. That sent that car fully on its roof. These 2 Toyota skid down. Don't think Oakes went back on all 4. The 9 of Mitchell Hodak got on the both cars and went up and over. The 35, or 2 cars. 35 and a 16. Yeah, and Oakes in the 19 does not get back on all 4. The defending champion. Not having a good start to the season. At least hit the right side, Mitchell Hodak. Take a look at that. Again. It's right on board with the 9. Right behind it. These 3 cars just fly into the air just like that. Coming to the yellow too. Got a 35 right on top of him. What was that? 2 cars on top of him. So our first caution of the night. 2 separate incidents. Both in the tri-oval. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. The 81 is Sam Curtis still out there on the racetrack. The 22 is out. The 9 is out. The 35 is out. But who's still in the race? The 16 and the 19. Oakes and Ibrahim are still in the race. After flipping over. It wasn't a violent rollover, but they went pretty high in the air. Pretty sure that would have break something underneath the car. But they're still out there, 2 laps down, still racing for position. Look at the 16 Ibrahim's car. He's got roof damage, and he's still going. Coming to the green here. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Even though we know it, they have pretty much very little chance of getting a lap back. Definitely gonna be off the pace here. You can just see those 2 back there. As Sam Curtis probably keeping an eye on the slow cars holding up that lead lap cars. Usually that results in wrecks. Outside line being blocked. Back here we see. It's incredible. Ibrahim's coming back in. Oakes staying out. Might be that thing where they just keep coming down pit road. Or else they'll get penalized for having a too slow of race car. So that's one way to do it. Just keep coming down pit road. As a 54 Noel Holiday takes the lead. 3 wide here. Can Tony Green in the 18? Well, he was running good at Talladega. Phoenix, he led the most laps. Lost out on that. Yeah, Green's been pretty good so far this season. As here comes Calvin in the 14 to the inside. And now Noodle's trying to retake second. Got the 3 car here of Casey Nanico. 73 on the outside, Josh King. Probably going to see some long green flag runs here. As a second I say that, the 55 to 3 in the 18 of Green gets put in the wall by the 3 after getting hit. He'll lose a couple spots, lose quite a bit of ground here. He will not be happy about that. That'll probably tick him out of the top 10. Still side by side for second. Or no, that's what am I saying? Right. Holiday's the leader. What am I saying? Second, third. The 55, Christopher Abel. Fighting the 10 car of Cropley there on the outside. Closing in on Ibrahimon in a 16. Only going 159. So 160 compared to the leaders going 174. Oh, careful now. Oh yeah, probably there is no reason for these two to stay out there as they're extremely slow. And out, here we go. And around they go. Big wreck. This is going to be the big one here at Kansas. How many is this going to take out as they all pile in the entrance of turn 3? And there we go. There's another car up and over. Blaze Ibatara, points leader. Up and over. More cars piling in. And a huge wreck. Josh King with damage is the leader. He didn't quite get through that, but he didn't fully wreck, I guess. Or, yeah, pretty much. Alright, caution is out for the second time tonight. Josh King is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, Christopher Abel in the 55 was going to go from 3rd to 1st in less than a straightaway. You can see he's trying to get by, trying to shoot the middle. He actually gets into the 97 of Noodles there. It's still the lap traffic's fault putting them in that position. 2 of them in the way. I mean, while it is pretty impressive that they're still out there on the racetrack after their flip, you know, it's probably best just to pull it behind the garage. I know there's free positions, but sometimes it's just too painfully slow. To 25, Mitchell Collins, who launches Zivatar. He lands on top of the 10. He almost went upside down himself. There's Brian Rodriguez, heavy damage. There's Blaze Zivatar, who I also need to fix his name. Was able to get back on all 4 wheels at least. And, well, we know that car will not be rejoining the racetrack. Just utter chaos everywhere. Take a look at that again. Yeah, you could see the 97. He goes to the inside, trying to get by Oaks. He also got held up, so he goes all the way down to 140, trying to get back up to speed, and Abel, probably going like 15 miles an hour quicker than him, ends up making contact, and that's what starts the big one. So we're out on board with the 55. Yeah, he gets into the 97 there. Thought he was just gonna squeeze by. Wasn't the case. Took out a lot of good cars, a lot of leaders. Just Calvin and our pole sitter. Ibrahimon gets away with a little bit of damage. There's a 15 on Ozcan we see. Thomas Price, DJ Curtis, Tony Green. There's a big hit again, man. And Kip Silverpoint and Rodriguez, they also take a big hit from the back. Here's a 19 of Oaks again. I think that might settle it for him. Giorgio T in the 06. Definitely done for the night. He'll limp it back to pit road and into the garage area. There's Noodles, who was the leader for about 10 seconds, maybe less than that. And there was more contact too. Sam Curtis in the 81. Man, they just keep wrecking. Tell you, man, Kansas is just wild. Right on, almost directly at the door. I probably knew Kansas is this wild. We had so many races here at Kansas that results in these type of races and these type of crashes. Especially if we use the day version, where they all just flip over in turns 1 and 2 so easily. But take a look at that again. Right on board with Josh King one more time. Because he was in the middle of it. He got damaged. He got involved. But he was able to keep going. Yeah, he gets into the 97 Noodles. He almost goes around. Luckily he doesn't. I don't know how badly the damage is, but we'll have to see on the restart. Yeah, as we'll take you back to it. Alright, here we go. Just in time too. Didn't need to accelerate. 22 cars remaining on the racetrack. So Ibrahimon is still out there. Oaks is out. And the 10 is also a lap down. But less than 10 to go, so they'll start single file. But we know how slow these, especially Ibrahimon is. And probably the 10 car too, are going to be slow. Yeah, it did not take the leaders long to catch up. So let's see if Josh King can hold on, or at least keep pace. Josh King is known for his road course wins, especially in the FRD, winning 3 races in his first season in the FRD. As we're getting ready to go green in the A class, here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Looking good so far, but it's just the restart. Here goes Dylan Wells in the 66. Looking to get his first win of the season and his first of his career. Kyan Anderson in the 74, also one of them. Here's Richie Hiroshi. Check a lighting blaze. Nick Holiday back here. And not a lot of cars left. Not a lot of clean cars at least. Holiday back to the front. Oh, Anderson nearly gets turned by Calvin. So quickly, Noah Holiday retakes the lead in less than a lap. Incredible drive. Well, she was the leader before that caution. Lost it because of the lap cars, and just under a lap, she gets it right back. Or pretty much a lap, within a lap. And out to a pretty comfortable lead too again. Although taking a little bit of a higher groove. Let's take a look. Where is the lap car now? There's a 20 we see. There's Ibrahim. He's actually going 170 somehow. Might not need to worry about slow cars then. Okay. Was Ibrahim held up by Oaks? That can't be. They're both at the pretty much same place, same time. So I don't know how Ibrahim is going way faster now. Still slow, but quicker than we thought. Kind of weird that he unexpectedly made that car faster in the pit stop. Alright, got 3 Fords battling for the race win here. Calvin in the 14. Just narrowly missed the big one there. Oh, he did spin out, right? Holiday in the 69, the unsponsored car. Moving up to second. Here comes Dylan Wells in a 66, hunting the lead back down, if he can. Gives Holiday a pretty good push into turn 1. He gets third, now trying to go for second. Anderson in the 74 there, trying to make a pass on Calvin. He remains in 5th. Here comes Josh King in the 73. Not close enough. Coming to 3 laps to go. Noah Holiday in the 54. Out in front by 0.3 of a second. Lead's probably bigger now. Okay, now it's just over 0.3. Dylan, well, they gotta stay single file here. Gotta work together and push. Holiday's gonna be a sitting duck if they work together. Calvin, he wants to take it. Coming to 2 laps to go. He wants to be in position. And there's Nick Holiday in a 69 once again. Coming to 2 to go. Holiday at the line there. Now 0.4. They're losing ground. They can easily catch that 54. But they just don't want to work with each other. So it's a fight for second. Gonna make it 3 wide? Yes, they are. Anderson with the move on the bottom. Moving to 3rd, maybe even to 2nd. Coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Okay, Nick Holiday's now clear. 0.4 back in just 1 lap. Gonna need some help. I don't think he's gonna do it. He definitely gonna get that draft, but too little too late here. No slow cars to benefit off of. DJ Curtis, yeah, we're not going to catch him. Into turns 3 and 4. Noah Holiday in the 54 will cruise to a victory here at Kansas. Holiday wins. And yeah, what a victory. That car looked pretty damn fast. I mean, look how quickly she retook the lead after losing it. And she got and pretty much back from where she started before the yellow and all that mess happened. So, incredible drive by Noel Holiday. They definitely built the fast race car tonight. We'll take a look at the full race results now. So, Holiday with the win. Nick Holiday second, so the Holidays finished 1 and 2. And Dylan Wells third, so highest finishing rookie. Great run for Dylan Wells, had a good chance to win. Get the top 3 out of it. At least Kyan Anderson as well. Great run for him, finishing 4th. Josh King gets a 5th place finish. Jaron Cowlin slipped to 6th place right there at the end. Jay Parker 7th. Harichi Hiroshi 8th. The 21 team 9th and Lightning Blaze 10th. 23 cars finished tonight's race, 21 on the lead lap. Here is the rest of the race results, and once again a pretty wild Kansas race with the big wrecks and the wild flips we had. Yeah, I mean, it's Kansas for you. We saw Daytona, we saw Talladega. Wasn't as close as tonight when it comes to the chaos. But anyways, that is it for tonight, and I don't know what the next track will be. We're gonna try Toledo. We're gonna try, because it's a small track. But anyways, let's take it to victory lane.